Open! Oh my God! Brother. Sit. Happy married life, brother.
Thank you, Brad. I appreciate you calling my phone during my honeymoon like a million times to remind me that I have a job to attend to.
I just couldn't continue to bear the burden of the company alone. When did you travel back from your honeymoon?
It's only been 2 weeks, Brad. We agreed I'd be gone for 4 weeks, the same time you took off from work after your wedding.
I hate to be a bother. It's just that it's incredibly hard to get anyone to do your job around here. I mean, we can only try, but it's never as good as how you'll do it.
Coming from you, I feel flattered. Now everyone knows how important my input is to the company, especially you.
Stop giving yourself more credit than you deserve.
Dad and everyone at the office will be astounded when I finish this data center expansion project I'm working on.
You can blow their minds all you want. Mr. Isaac is handing the position of MD to me when he resigns next year. Dad himself confirmed it.
Dad did what? If we're to judge by performance, we both know I'm more deserving of the position.
I know your confidence is because of the project you initiated in the company. But one thing you forgot is that my financial management skills are what progressed the project forward. That's why the board put the fund in my possession.
Whatever. My wife and I left Miami halfway into our honeymoon courtesy of your inability to cope with my absence. You owe her an apology.
Hank, you and I know you did not do it for me. You did it for your wife.
What has my wife got to do with this?
Someone as old as she is shouldn't be subject to such stress.
I'm not sure what kind of stress you're referring to.
You know, whatever happens during a honeymoon, I don't need to remind you she's 40, do I?
Why does my wife's age bother you so much? There are a lot of mature women over 40 working in Dad's company. I don't see you taunting them about their age or even giving them fewer duties. Why is it different with Anna?
It's not her age that bothers me. It's the age gap between you two that bothers me. You can't expect her to be able to keep up. Can't you learn from me?
You're 13 years older than your wife, so what? Not everyone bases the value of others on looks alone. Some of us care about attributes that won't fade away, such as character.
And who says my wife does not have character? In fact, younger women are more submissive. The moment they grow old without a man, they become feminist. Something a no-nonsense person like me would never tolerate.
I was only pointing out good character as one of the qualities that attracted me to my wife. Why can't you see beyond how young your wife is?
Are we doing a whose wife is better contest now? 'Cause if that's what this is, then I'm up for it.
Brad, I don't have time for petty arguments right now. And thank you for ruining my honeymoon.
You started it, not me.
Anna has said or done nothing wrong to you whatsoever since I introduced her to this family, but you have only shown her nothing but contempt. Why?
Do you want to know why I can't get along with your wife? It's because I see her as a mother figure. Do you have any idea how awkward it is to have your younger brother bring home someone older than his elder brother as his wife? If Mom was here, she would never have let this happen.
Just why can't you ever stop to think of how the things you say to others might be hurting their feelings?
Great. He started his sentimental nonsense again. Hank, you may be the younger one, but you're not getting any younger, and very soon you'll be a father. That's if your wife has not entered menopause already. Is this how you'll be weeping in front of your kids every time you need to scold them?
I've had enough, Brad.
You're angry. Oh my God! Hank, wait. Hank, what are you doing standing here?
Brad, where have you been? Dad said you stepped out right before I arrived.
Well, here I am. Any news?
I'm going to be a dad, Brad. Anna is 8 weeks pregnant. I can't contain my joy. Brad?
Congratulations. Who would have thought you would beat me to it?
Beat you to what?
What else? Being a dad.
We are not competing here, Brad. You should be happy for me.
I know we're not competing. I just assumed Amy would take him before your wife considering their respective ages. Did you two see a doctor, or did it just happen?
Again with the age debate. I thought we'd gone past this. You and Anna have been getting along pretty well these past few months. What's with the attitude?
I'm not trying to start any fights. I'm just worried. Amy and I have been trying to get pregnant, and there hasn't been any issue yet. I'm starting to get worried.
I'm sorry to hear that. I thought it was your choice to not have kids. Why not visit a fertility clinic? They should be able to help speed up the process or offer a solution if there is a problem that you two are not aware of.
I've thought about it too and suggested it to Amy, but she brushed it off, saying we just need to try harder.
Go ahead and do the right thing. What have you got to lose?
I'll do just that.
All right. Keep me updated.
I want to go home.
Calm down. It shouldn't take much longer.
Mr. and Mrs. Your results are out. There is nothing wrong with either of you. Mrs. Amy here has a dermal contraceptive patch implanted that is hindering you two from having a child.
What are you talking about?
Aren't you aware of it? I suggest you two talk about it privately then. However, if you two wish to make babies in the near future, she would have to get the implant out.
And that's the whole story?
Why would someone wanting to have a child have contraceptive implants? What's the logic behind it?
It's obvious she never wanted to have kids with me, yet she kept encouraging me to try harder. Can you imagine?
Is that what she said?
She said she forgot she had it on, however. I don't believe her.
Well, there's no need to get worked up over it. The doctor has confirmed that there's nothing wrong with you two, and your wife also told you she forgot she had the implant on her. You two are now on the same page. Simply remove the implants and start making babies.
She tried to make the doctor reschedule the removal of the implant, Hank. That's why I think she doesn't want to have babies with me. However, I made sure it was taken out today.
Your story is quite messed up. Where is she now?
She has gone home. I drove straight to the office.
I know you two would work things out. Just wait for the tension to die down, then have a word with her.
Hiring? Aren't you tired of hoping the right candidates see your job posts and apply? It's like trying to find... That's why you
Brad, why were you knocking so hard? You could have woken up Anna.
Hank, I can't find Amy. She won't pick up her calls or reply to her messages. I'm scared.
Calm down.
Do you think I was too harsh on her today by insisting she have the implant removed?
Let's worry about finding her first and then throw blame later. It's past 11. Where could she possibly be? Have you contacted any of her friends?
I've called every one of her friends. None of them has seen her.
What about her family members?
I haven't contacted her family members. I don't want them to get worried or start asking questions.
If she doesn't do late nights, then we should all be worried.
Actually, she does come home late sometimes. I've tried to stop her from doing so, but she wouldn't stop, so I let her be. Why are you laughing?
I'm just surprised to hear your wife does late nights. You know, considering how much of a no-nonsense person you claim to be.
Amy is missing. That's what we should be concerned about.
She'll be back. This isn't her first time staying out this late anyway. You need to calm down. Brad, what's up? Is she back yet?
No, she's not.
I think it's time we involve the police.
We don't have to. She's gone for good.
What do you mean by that?
I saw the letter she wrote to me in one of the drawer this morning. She's not coming back.
Shoot.
She also carted away with the money for the project.
What? You kept the money at home? Why?
I meant to deposit it in the bank, but I haven't been in the right frame of mind, Hank. My home has been a war zone this past few months.
Wow. Why are you just telling me this?
I didn't want you to laugh at me. You know, considering how highly I've spoken of her, and the misunderstanding between your wife and I when you newly married her.
Why would I laugh at you for having problems with your wife?
You laughed when I told you about her late nights last night.
About that, it was very insensitive of me to react the way I did last night. I'm very sorry. I didn't think it was that serious. In fact, that's why the first thing I did this morning was to drive down here.
I'm also sorry for being very immature about the age difference between you and Anna. I hope Anna has gotten over that.
Trust me, she has.
Life is so unpredictable.
I know. But we are tracking Ami down. I can't let her get away with company funds.
Do whatever you need to do, Hank. I'm in full support.
Good. Get in the car. We're going to the police station.
Okay.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome again to our end-of-year board meeting. I'd love to congratulate the staffs that got promoted today. My son Hank especially. You all have done well and very much deserve the honor.
You know, it could have been me. Dad himself told me I'd be the next managing director of the company last year. One wrong decision, marrying the wrong woman, and the consequences are haunting me for the rest of my life.
Come on, it's just a title. You are still the one performing the managerial role in this company as far as I'm concerned.
You know, I heard two of the secretaries discussing me earlier today. One said I wasn't promoted because I mismanaged company funds. Is it called mismanagement if your ex-wife actually stole it and disappeared into thin air?
Calm down, Brad.
If only I knew.
Ladies and gentlemen, shall we welcome the new director of NNTN?
Good evening, esteemed members of the board, my fellow colleagues, and my beautiful wife. Beloved Anna, wave so everyone can see you. Thank you, honey. I couldn't have done it without you. I am honored and humbled to stand before you today as the newly appointed Managing Director of NNTN. I am grateful for the trust and confidence you have placed in me, and I pledge to do everything within my power to live up to your expectations. As we embark on this journey together, I want to assure you that I am committed to progress and growth. I believe that NNTN has tremendous potential, and I am excited to work with all of you to realize that potential. We have a talented and dedicated team of employees, and I intend to support them in every way possible to ensure that they can perform to the best of their abilities.